Can you imagine having this dog and its name is Ludi? Are you kidding me? Incredible. Oh, that's really hot. Ugh. Good morning. I don't really quite know what this video is going to look like yet. I have a lot of little things I need to get done, so I think this might end up being kind of a studio vlog. I have to do some Etsy orders. I have to set up some Etsy stuff in general for the holidays coming up. Well, first of all, thank you all so much for your reception on my Transfigures of History video with Elagabalus. I put a lot of love into it, and I'm really, really flattered and really grateful that people seem to have gotten so much out of it and enjoyed it. There's some great discussions going on in the comments, and I got a lot of really good recommendations for other historical figures to look into, so I'm looking forward to doing that. This is not going to be a Transfigure of History video, but I believe my next video will be. It takes a lot more time for me to do all the research for those videos than it does for just like more casual art making and vlogging type videos like this one. As passionate as I am about doing this research, because it's fascinating, I foresee myself burning out really quickly if I try to do more than one Transfigure of History videos in a month. So I think those will be limited to about once a month or so. Hopefully that's all right with all of you. But I know my limits, and I know that I won't be able to produce the quality of video that I would like to if I am trying to crunch it in under a month. Someone in the comments had suggested to save the bulk of my research and either make another YouTube video or another channel or something like that so that it doesn't go to waste. If there's enough people that are interested, I might set up like a blog post kind of thing on my website so that I can have like a place to dump all of that extra information. I haven't really decided what I want to do with it yet, but another thing about the comments was, don't worry about the transphobes in the comments. There's always going to be someone. It doesn't bother me at all. I grew up with the internet. It takes a lot more than some random angry stranger on the internet to rattle me, so like, it's fine. Rest assured that if there's anything like truly abhorrent in my comments, like it'll get deleted like and blocked. I have no problem doing that. But yeah, don't worry about transphobic people in the comments or anything like that, because anything they do on my video just gets me more engagement, and it turns out better for me, so they're kind of doing me a favor in the long run. I'm not bothered by them. By all means, if there's something that makes you uncomfortable, feel free to block the person or report the comment or whatever. That's totally fine too. I have that video set up so that it will hold comments, and then I can like review them before anything gets posted. So I don't think anything will slip through. If something does, feel free to let me know. I can hear my wife's truck. Yay. My wife is home. Yay. So I want to do something with all of my Transfigure of History portraits as I work on them. I think eventually, once I have enough built up, I might do like a zine or something, or like a postcard set with information about all of them. I'm not quite sure yet. I would like to set up a sticker pre-order as well. I think what I want to do is have like 3 or 4 different options per historical figure that I do, so that y'all can vote on which design you like the most, and then that can be a sticker that will be up for pre-order. And then a portion of the proceeds from those I'm going to donate probably to the Transgender Law Center. I need to work on that for Elagabalus today, so I'm going to do that. My camera settings are all kind of wonky right now because we've been trying to get footage and photos of the Aurora Borealis, and we're just not having any luck. I don't think we can see it where we are. Anyway, I have finished the sticker mock-ups for the Elagabalus sticker, and so those are going to be in a poll. Yes, those will be in a poll on my community tab or my post tab. I'm still figuring out how it works. Please check it out and vote for which one you would like to see made into a sticker, and then those will be available soon. And a portion of the proceeds I am going to donate to the Transgender Law Center. I will also put a link to the post that you can vote on in the description as well. Also, in messing with my new camera for trying to figure out the Aurora Borealis, even though I haven't been able to get any photos of it, I have been learning a lot about how to use my new camera, including how to do time lapses. So that's exciting. I'm really excited to be able to have a camera I can use and not have to rely on my phone so that I can like listen to music while I work or whatever, because it's basically, it's just not a convenient setup to try to listen to music and do a time lapse on my phone. It just doesn't work well, so. Okay, that looks way better. So now every sticker has its own individual container with a couple exceptions, but they kind of make sense to me. So for example, I have a bunch of my holiday dogs together down here. So we've got a Greyhound hot chocolate. We've got, there we go, a golden sugar cookie. So the holiday ones are together. And then a couple of my other dogs just fit better if they're sharing a thing. These guys are all skinny, so there's a Shiba Shake and a Pit Bull Parfait, and they just fit way better if they're together like that. But otherwise, everything is individually labeled, so it'll be a lot easier for me to go through and sort and organize and pack orders and that kind of thing. So I'm really happy I got that done. I have these little canvases that I need to figure out something to do with them. I have 2 that I had done this dark purple wash on a while ago, and then I have 6. Yeah, and then there's 6 of these black ones. I haven't painted any funny, weird animals in a little while. I've done a lot of pet portraits and weird little birds, and I haven't gotten to do anything like that in a little while, so I think that's what these are going to be for. I want to make some funny little guys with these. I think I figured out what I'm going to do with these little canvases. So I got this book called Dog Painting, A History of the Dog in Art. It's this huge, thick coffee table book. that I got secondhand, and I love it. It's so fun. It's all dog portraits from the 1800s to the early 1900s, and it's been so much fun to go through for inspiration, and a lot of it is dedicated to showing how breeds have evolved in appearance throughout time. There's especially some wonderful pugs, but it's a great book, especially if you are into little horrid creatures of dogs. So anyway, I think what I'm going to do is go through, and I've marked a few paintings that have stood out to me, and I'm going to do some studies of some of these paintings on the little mini canvases, and I think that those will be really cute, and they'll be a fast exercise that I can do. I finished up the sketches for all the little mini canvases of the dog studies. So I am going to paint those today, and I want to try to do them in a batch so that I can get them all done at the same time. So first things first, I need to set up my palette. Eventually, I would like to make a video about making like a swatch chart or a swatch book or something like that, because I don't really have a current one. I made one a long time ago, but I've bought more paint since I made it. I'm going to take pictures on my phone of the paintings in the book so that I can look at those, so I don't have to have the book out while I'm painting, because I did get some of my paint pen on the book, but it wiped off just fine. Hello! I wanted to show you how far I got with my little dog paintings. I had to take a break yesterday, but I've got a pretty good start on everything. Today I'm going to finish those up. I will probably do some kind of a little reveal for them. This was kind of more of just like a fun side project I could kind of pick out throughout the week, rather than like a big grand reveal, which I don't think is necessary. Once these are all done too, I will put them up on my Etsy shop. I really like how this pug turned out. He's really squishy and cute. I apologize that I don't have like much interesting commentary for this. I would love to do more of a breakdown of how I do dog paintings. I was actually talking to my mom a little bit ago because she's also a painter. I was talking about how I have found I really enjoy painting animals and pets over people. Because they can look a little off. You don't have to get them exact, and they're still like very cute and charming. In my opinion, the more like of a little bit of a messed up little guy they look like, the better. I wanted to show y'all a little side by side of the specific dogs in the paintings with my little miniature ones that I'm working on. Oh, I love how this pug turned out. He's so squishy. Oh, he's so good. This one also would have been really good to paint. I might have to do one of him as well later. They're so expressive, they're so good. He has a little bit more of a whale eye going on, but I think that's fine. Something that I really adore about this book is that the paintings of all the dogs are often titled with the name of the dog. So this one's name is Ludi. Can you imagine having this dog and its name is Ludi? Are you kidding me? Incredible. This is another one with just an incredible name. It's called Cream Puff, which is like that's what you would call this dog today. Of course this dog's name would be Cream Puff. Like, of course it would be. And it has a little bow and everything. It's kind of a shame that this one I'm just doing like the little portrait of the head, because the full painting is really cute because this guy is so little and stubby. He's so cute. This is another one that I regret I'm not doing like a bigger version of, because the whole painting is so cute. This is a more recent one. It's from the 1920s and it's called The New Sweater. Like, he got a new sweater. It's so good. It's so sweet. And with that, I think it is time for the reveal. Thank you all so much for watching. I realized this video was a little haphazard because I needed to take a break from doing my Trans Figures of History research, so I needed something a little bit more low-key to do this week. But I have all my paintings all done. They are all signed and ready to go. I really love how they all turned out. Especially this pug is really goofy and cute. I like him a lot. So all of my little paintings will be up available on my Etsy by the time this video goes out. I will be having some kind of Black Friday, Cyber Monday discount thing on my Etsy shop. I don't know what I'm going to do quite just yet. But chances are, if you check on my Etsy shop anytime before the holidays, it's all going to be on sale. It'll all be discounted. Also, for those of you who are unfamiliar, I do paint pet portrait commissions bigger than this. These were just a quick little thing that I wanted to do. But if you are interested in commissioning a pet portrait for me, I'll have that information in the description as well. All right, thank you all so very much for watching. I greatly appreciate it if you would like to subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. It helps me out a ton. I am uploading every other Friday, and I will see you all in the next one. Goodbye. Oh, hello, Andy. Hello. Hello, my sweet man. Hello, yes. Oh, he's here. He's here, yes. My little jingly man. He's just gonna be here while I wrap up, I think.